What's going on, everybody? Morales Sports Discussion back at it again with another video. It's been a few weeks. I know, I get it. You know, summer's winding down, coming to a close. But listen, we got for you fantasy football recap for the Morales Sports Discussion 2023 League. Let's get it.
All right, this is Anthony Morello here. We're going to be going over the draft that took place at 5 p.m. Eastern Time today. Very good draft, 10 solid teams as I've looked at. We're going to go over it in this video, give our opinions on each of the teams. So we're just going to go straight in order. My team is first, as you can see. My matchup week 1 is Joe Shiesty. Shout out Tim Cass. We'll be going over your team as well. So first off, quarterback, we got Tua Tagovailoa. How do you feel about that?
So, no, I think the only thing that concerns me with Tua is his health. I mean, listen, he has the guys he needs. I know Jeff Wilson Jr. just got hurt, but he has a decent backfield with Raheem Mostert as the running back 1. The wide receivers are fine. Tyreek Hill, you know, he could be the best wide receiver.
Yeah, my thought process, you know, I waited to get a quarterback. I could have got him or Kirk Cousins, but I saw last year Tua had a 42-point
Yeah, I think he could arguably be in the same tier as guys like Geno Smith and Kirk Cousins. You know,
I think Tua, if he doesn't work out, I think there's solid options anyway on the waiver wire.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, look, Justin Fields was on a lot of waiver wires last year, and he ended up being the QB1 in the second half of the season, I think. So.
Yep. Running back, I got Austin Eckler. That's for my 6th pick, which is a great pick. I think there's nothing you're going to say about that pick.
No,
6th pick, great.
Eckler, I mean, only thing is that they did get a few, you know, they got Quentin Johnson, and they also have Mike Williams, but he is injury prone, so if he gets hurt, expect Eckler to get more receptions in the backfield. They also got a new offensive coordinator, but I still think he's going to average, I think, minimum 15 a week.
Yeah. And we got Rachaad White and Miles Sanders in my RB2. As you can see, Miles Sanders down here. Even Isaiah Pacheco. I don't know. I just wanted to get a lot of running backs. Thought that was good value. Maybe trade chips.
Yeah.
And as you can see, we have a big bench. So
even guys like Deion Jackson, you never know. They could still
I have a lot of trade chips. You know, Christian Watson here. And then we just go over my wide receiver 1 and 2. We got Cooper Kupp and Chris Olave. Cooper Kupp I drafted because I was literally, I picked like 13. You got to take Cooper Kupp at that point. I think it's worth the risk. You can't be taking other guys. And Cooper Kupp's literally a top 5 pick. Maybe he missed 1 week is what I've been seeing.
I like Olave a lot this season. I like Ridley even more, honestly.
Goddard I took because literally he was like just there and I had
Goddard's fine. I've had him. He's a little inconsistent, but I mean, you have A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith. You have so many targets in that offense, and you could say the same for the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I think we'll get the ball. He's playing my Patriots week 1, and then the rest, you know.
Yeah. Definitely good depth on the bench, too, for a 10-man. Miles Sanders could be RB. Yeah,
these guys are mostly trade chips. I got Van Jefferson just because Cooper Kupp might be out.
You never know.
His value goes up again.
And it looks like week 1, he could be that wide receiver 1 if Cooper Kupp isn't playing.
I couldn't get Higbee. I think I could have got Higbee, but I think Goddard was better. I think Goddard's better. Yeah. Then take Bigsby. Why not? If Kupp is hurt for an extended amount of time, he'll just slide around to that IR spot. That's really my team. I'm projected last on the list though, which is
I mean, I think you could venture to say this is the top 5 team in the whole league.
This is definitely. Next, we got Tim Katz's team. We got Joe Shiesty here, my week 1 opponent. Let's take a look at it. So we got Joe Burrow, quarterback. That's a solid option.
It's fine. It's like Mr. Consistent. He's honestly a little better than Mr. Consistent. The only thing I have to worry about with him is just, you know, the interception game. Besides that, everything else looks good.
Yeah, he has the receiving core to do really well. You got Josh Jacobs here. Good pickup.
A lot of volume.
Khalil Herbert, very fast.
Khalil Herbert, good upside too. RB1 in that offense. The loss of Montgomery, so who knows.
Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle, we don't have to explain that. Kyle Pitts, hopefully can have a good season. Keenan Allen, good, but who knows about his durability.
Yeah, a little bit of regression you could expect from him. If Mike Williams does stay healthy, he'll probably lose up a little bit in the offense.
Saints defense, good enough. You got Cam Jordan, I think still.
Saints defense
Marshall Lattimore, you got good guys. Mario Davis, good defense, and then kicker, whatever.
Bench is fine too. You know, Michael Thomas, you know, he's been hit or miss the last few years, but maybe this is his year.
You got Patriot Ezekiel Elliott.
I'm fine with Pickett being his backup QB2.
Yeah, he could be good. That's actually a good.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Breece Hall could definitely be all right. Marquise Brown if he gets the targets.
Yeah,
solid team right there. Let's hope this works again. Here we go. Now it's finally working. Next we got Vincent Bordone's team. We got. I think you picked
from week 1.
Yes, this is Giuseppe's.
The Freedman Fighters.
Week 1, the Freedman Fighters. This team looks solid right up here. Once I saw these 4 guys. Team's definitely solid.
Team looks fine. Not a fan of Montgomery. Although he will get the goal line work, I still think if you're going to draft
I think Gibbs is going to be good.
I think Gibbs will be their running back 1, no doubt about it. If you're going to draft a guy that high, you know, chances are he is going to be your running back 1.
And we got Stephon Diggs. You know what you're gonna get from him. T. Higgins, very good. George Kittle. I think you picked a little early, but
I think so too from what we saw in the recap. But
and we're gonna go over the recap as well. 49ers defense, probably the best defense in the league in fantasy.
Yeah. First is fine.
Pre-draft. Deontay Johnson, hopefully a bounce back year. Bench looking fine. You got Daniel Jones. You got a good amount of quarterbacks though.
He's got 3. I think he was auto drafting at that point. So
I don't know. We got Tyler Algier. Okonkwo could be good.
Yeah.
Solid team.
Remember, Algier had a 1K rushing yard season last year. That's what makes Bijan Robinson look so good.
Before we go to your team, do you think this team is a top 3 team in the league?
My team?
Yes.
I mean, I'm going to be biased and say yeah.
So here we go. The Freedman Fighters facing the team you just saw.
A lot of upside.
Deshaun Watson, Jahmyr Gibbs, James Cook. Very good upside. Number 1 pick right here in Tyreek Hill. Yeah. Solid. Amon St. Brown. You know what you're going to get from him.
Mark Andrews
good. Godwin good. Bills defense. Jake Elliott.
I think my benches has some good
The benches has good upside. I mean, McKinnon could be good. Addison. Sutton should have a bounce back season. I think Hackett last year was a disgrace at coach.
For a guy that's such a vertical threat to not be utilizing him like that.
This is very interesting. You got 3 Denver Broncos on your bench. What was the thought process for that? You just didn't even realize.
One, I'm not gonna lie. Until now, I actually didn't even realize. But Sutton could be used as trade piece anyways. And
might as well get Javonte.
It's fine with me because if I could always if I need to drop one of them. But I mean, all of them could be somewhat manageable. I think they're all fine.
So number 1 pick here, Ben Katz right here. Definitely has Justin Jefferson. And he's going to be facing the other team we're done in the first week. So Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne. We got 2 Jacksonville Jaguars. You a fan of that?
I'm fine stacking. I mean, I stacked St. Brown and Gibbs, which is more crazy than stacking a QB receiver.
Kenneth Walker, solid. Charbonnet, who knows if he's going to get yards stuff. We got Justin Jefferson. You don't have to talk about him. Devontae Smith, he was very consistent last year.
I love that 1-2 punch at receiver, but I'm not the biggest fan of McLaurin.
Are you a fan of Jefferson and Hockenson on the same team right here?
Yeah, although Hockenson is having trouble with the Vikings in terms of his contract, but I don't think that's going to
he signed a contract. He signed
he did, but I don't know if I don't think. I mean, did he actually sign what he wanted?
He signed.
That I actually didn't know. So
he reset the tight end market.
Learned something new.
Yeah, Jets defense. My Patriot right here, Juju. He's gonna be awful this year. George Pickens is good. Dalvin Cook is fine. Zay Flowers should be good with Lamar on the offense. I think that's a run-first offense, though.
I just don't think this team has a lot of upside. Really,
I think it's the middle of the pack team, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
You gotta hope. I mean, obviously, you're not gonna have the best, 1-2 punch when you got that number 1 pick. You want to have like the middle picks, like 6, 7. Like my team, I got Eckler and Kupp. That could be a good 1-2 punch. It's gonna be a solid team. But I just see it being a middle of the pack team. I can't see it too much. But if Justin Jefferson goes crazy, this team could definitely be a top 3 team in the league. Next, we got Team Mangione.
Team Mangione. Team Mangione.
All right, so he's facing Zach Jalad in week 1.
Yeah.
And I don't know why he says his team is
rumors,
bad.
Here we go. Yeah, Frank Mangione is not saying that his team is qualified.
So Frank Mangione says this team is bad. Okay, so let's see what we think. So you got Josh Allen. To him, best fantasy quarterback. Saquon Barkley, he drafted first round, pick 7. Better than Bijan Robinson. He better be good. But he got Bijan Robinson in another league. You probably didn't want to get Bijan Robinson in 2 leagues. Yeah, I kind of understand. I have Bijan Robinson in my other league. Aaron Jones, seems like he has him every draft. CeeDee Lamb.
Fine.
DJ Moore.
I
don't know. DJ Moore.
I
think he could be good. He had the best catch and throw of the season last year with PJ Walker.
Yeah.
But then he celebrated
too high upside, but also a lot of targets.
I had Njoku last year. He's hit or miss. A lot of people on Discord servers I'm talking to, they're so high on Alexander Mattison. Can you explain why you think a lot of people have...
They lost Dalvin Cook as RB1. That's really the best way to put it. I mean, high volume. Dalvin Cook, high volume. Madison was right behind him. I mean, they're not that different in terms of their play style.
Now, he says his team is bad,
the same way.
But as you can see, with one of his mid-picks, he did get Jonathan Taylor. We're going to take a break now. You can see his bench right here, and Joe can answer the phone call.
Yeah, let me do that.
Z Jelly in the building here. Team Jalad. Here we go. We got Justin Herbert, Bijan Robinson, Derrick Henry. Great 1, 2, 3 right there, in my opinion.
Once you get to the wide receivers, though, not the biggest fan.
DK Metcalf, I have him in my other league. I think he'll be okay. He's not worth.
He's going to finish right around the top 20.
But you got to take him at some point. Mike Evans. I don't know what's going on with him.
Consistency is there, but Baker Mayfield at QB, and if Godwin stays healthy, I mean, you're expecting his production.
Ramondre Stevenson, solid.
Bias, but solid.
Obviously biased. I'm surprised that 80% of people start Herbert and not more. As you can see the starter percentages. Mike Evans, only 54% of people start. It's very interesting. Chris Boswell, as you can see, 3.7%. As you got Alvin Kamara, though. He has a team that can definitely show up later in the season. If he gets Kamara healthy, thing is, he got 4 running backs then. Might need to make a trade for a wide receiver, but he does have a very good upside wide receiver in Quentin Johnson. Plus, he has Herbert already. So, this could be a very good team if used. If the players used the right way. That's what I'm going to say. And we got the Patriots defense right here. Solid defense all around.
Yeah.
And next team, we got Mauricio Bordon, the other
Mauricio Bordon.
His first matchup is against the Freeman Fire. I think we got that wrong the last time.
Oh, yeah.
It's 2 Bordon teams, so we're getting confused a little bit. This team looks solid. I'm not high on Najee Harris.
Not high on Najee Harris. Not high on
Mike Williams. But the team is solid. Lamar Jackson will get the job done. Nick Chubb can be RB1 very easily. Devontae Adams is Devontae Adams. Darren Waller. Lockett will get you points. I had him last year. And Justin Tucker.
Yeah, I think Lockett's honestly
now,
going
this
to be
bench
more
is very good, in my opinion. As you can see, DeAndre Swift and Michael Pittman can be very good. Mooney, very late pick. I remember picking him like 5th round last year.
Yeah, turned into nothing, but...
Michael Gallup, solid. Another team with a bunch of
and I like Dalton Kincaid, too. Underrated.
Kincaid
could definitely be Dawson Knox.
Very good. But I don't know if he's going to be playing with Waller on this team. We're getting Verizon advertisements. We need new Wi-Fi here. Now we got Sebastian St. Hilaire. Here we go.
The Canadian himself.
Here we go. He's playing Team Friedman, Larry Friedman.
Yeah, Larry's team. Which we'll get into in a little bit.
So we got Justin Fields, Tristan McCaffrey. I don't think any problems with that. Joe Mixon, A.J. Brown. It's a solid team so far. Amari Cooper, solid. Debo Samuel with the flex.
Not the biggest fan of Debo this season. I think
you could live with him at your flex. Why
10 minutes, yeah. And I think, Komet's just,
Young Hui Koo. There's Javonte Williams. Here's where the other Denver Broncos are. Higbee, Jamal Williams, Elijah Mitchell. Solid team. If he's smart because he has McCaffrey. If McCaffrey gets hurt, you got Elijah Mitchell to slide right in. This team's very solid. It's definitely one of the better teams we've seen today. And last but not least, Mr. Lawrence Friedman. Lawrence Friedman, who took home the 5th pick, and he has the team that's supposed to win this league. He's number 1 on the power rankings, and yeah, this team's awesome.
I like this team a lot, but there's some things I don't like about it.
Cowboys defense, solid. Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. If they are able to
That's a perfect 1-2 punch. That's the exact kind of
best
stack you want.
In fantasy.
Yeah.
I think it's better than Hurts, Brown,
Hopkins, it's going to come down to the
Hopkins,
QB.
He was very good last year when he played.
I think Akers, his projected points are a little higher just, if Kupp's not going to
play. Another guy I'm very high on, a lot of people are not, is James Conner right here. I really think
the volume. It's all about volume and workload, but he could get hurt if they overuse him.
And he won me a playoff game last year, so of course I get bonus points for that. As you can see,
bench is fun too.
You got a lot of Dallas
Cowboys. But he only has 1 running back on his bench. There's no depth in that RB position.
So yeah, he got a lot of wide receivers. It's Larry Friedman. He does have a flex as his running back, so he kind of has a little bit of flexibility. Might need to pick up another running back here. So those are the teams. We're going to look at the
draft
recap here. I really should go over everyone's picks. Looks very familiar here. You got Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Christian McCaffrey, Tyreek Hill going 4.
It was. So I knew I wasn't. I'm not taking Eckler in any of my leagues, and it was up for grabs between Kelce and Hill. I mean, like I said, I got Mark Andrews. I mean, obviously, big difference between Mark Andrews and Travis Kelce, but I think Mark Andrews is completely manageable for my team, and I already have strong enough wide receivers as well. So I think.
So because that Eckler was able to fall, since Larry wanted tight end and Travis Kelce, Saquon Barkley going 7. Guess you could live with that.
A little surprised Diggs going over Bijan and even Devontae.
Yeah, I was surprised to see Bijan fall to Zach Gillard. Zach Gillard very happy when he was able to select him. Derrick Henry also. He loves Derrick Henry. He got him last year.
Yeah.
Nick Chubb, Tony Pollard, very good pick at 13. I think it's 13, right? 11, 12, 13, yeah. But Cooper Kupp at 15. I mean, how do I not draft him at 15? I mean,
kind of have to.
You have to at that point. 15.
Garrett Wilson,
That's crazy.
St. Brown,
Crazy value. This is obviously fine.
I like that Josh Jacobs pick all the way down at 19 too. It gets a lot of volume.
Absolutely.
So perfectly good pick.
Round 3, we got Travis Etienne. I don't know if it's a little early. Over Joe Mixon, over Jahmyr Gibbs. I guess. We got Jalen Waddle going to Joe Shiesty or Tim Katz. And the first quarterback goes off the board. I think at pick 25 with Larry Friedman selecting Patrick Mahomes. Makes sense because he would have been taken by his next pick. And he has Travis Kelce ready to create the best stack in the league.
Crazy, round 3, a lot of guys took big name quarterbacks.
Now, I could have taken Allen over Olave, but I did want to get more wide receiver depth just because Cooper Kupp, I don't know if he's going to play or not.
Yeah.
But I had to take a big-time wide receiver. And then we got 3 quarterbacks going off the board. It looks like once Larry picked a quarterback, all the big-time quarterbacks are going off the board. Then DK Metcalf going to go at pick 30. Ramondre Stevenson at 31. Najee Harris, T. Higgins, Aaron Jones going 34.
Yeah.
I think that's a solid pickup.
I wanted Ridley bad, but he
35. And as you can see, I picked Calvin
Ridley and Pierce, 2 guys I'm really high on this season.
Larry Friedman picking Pierce, but Joe Montolio was able to take home Mark Andrews, who probably wasn't that mad about that. Amari Cooper, Keenan Allen, Kenneth Walker. Keenan Allen over Amari Cooper, either way, I think.
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker, as you can see. TJ Hopkins going off the board. Then Joe Burrow, Deebo Samuel, Chris Godwin, DeAndre Hopkins, Christian Watson, DJ Moore, Deontay Johnson, Darren Waller, and Justin Herbert. Herbert at this selection is actually a very good pickup.
Yeah, and you could see in round 6, I wanted Trevor Lawrence, and he got him before me. We'll just leave it at that.
Yes. So I think this is round 6. This would be next selection of picks. Mike Evans going there. I think I actually have really good value on Rachaad White there.
Yeah, I think Rachaad White's fine there.
James Conner. I could have took James Conner, but I think Rachaad White's younger, so he's better a little bit. Then Joe Montolio Giuseppe Montolio was able to select James Cook. Javonte Williams went afterwards, and as you can see, Trevor Lawrence.
I wanted Madison, but James Cook.
So Joe, you could have took Trevor Lawrence here.
You could have.
But
I needed an RB2. I didn't know who I was
RB2,
getting.
so.
And if you looked, I'm sure Cook would have been gone. I just didn't know who
Justin Fields going round 7 is actually very interesting since most people think Fields is a top 5 quarterback. We've seen way more than 5 quarterbacks go off the board.
That's another guy I wanted did again.
And then Deshaun Watson go off the board. Cam Akers and Miles Sanders, Drake London, solid all around. Then I was able to get Isaiah Pacheco in the 8th round, which is actually very surprising.
I think Ayuk's also good in round.
These are like the high upside guys, like wide receiver 2s. We're able to get here. Rounds 9 and 10, basically the same thing. I was able to select Goddard, which was a steal. Right, our first defense went off the board here.
I wanted Judy. Got taken before me. I picked Sutton.
I think Sutton's better anyway. Judy's hurt. So
fine, fair.
Next round, I had to take Farmouth. I just want to take another backup tight end just in case Goddard doesn't pan out. I know he's gonna pan out, but
I'm liking John Dodson
because we had so many bench spots. I think I was just inclined to take another tight end. As you see there, I take Tua, and the first kicker goes off the board here, and the rest is just bench guys.
Yeah, just some bench stuff. Nothing really special.
Deuce Vaughn going for Larry Freeman.
Van Jefferson's on
Van Jefferson, yes. Elijah Mitchell, like I was sent you,
some
the
backup
pick.
tight ends, just some defense.
Yeah, it's just solid, and we got a nice Subway appetite. Let's go eat at Subway now.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Let's see if I can find anything else. Fancy Cast. I haven't really used the computer.
You can get little videos on your team or something? I'm not
So
sure
here's the matchup. So we got Joe Shiesty, Tim Katz, and Team Morello. As you can see, it's 50-50 on chance to win. And this is pissing me off. We got Ben Katz against Vincent Bordone, another 50-50 matchup. So it looks like these teams are very fair.
Yep.
Now here, Larry Friedman with a substantial 13-point advantage
yeah.
because of Mahomes to Team St. Hilaire. We got another 50-50 matchup between Mauricio Bordone and Giuseppe Montolio. Nice picture, Joe.
Thank you. I
Very,
appreciate
very
it.
fun. And then we got 51-49.
Proud to
We
be in
got
our
Zach
50-50
Gelad.
matchup.
So this seems like it's going to be a very
Week 1 is going to be neck and neck, and I kind of like that to start the league too.
It's going to be a very very competitive league here. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to be having another video after week 1, probably on the Monday. No, it can't be Monday. Monday Night Football. I forgot about that. Tuesday or Wednesday after week 1, going over all the week 1, sleeper picks, guys that score way more than supposed to, busts, and all that type of stuff.
Yep.
And
make sure you start your lineups. Make sure you set your lineups. And make sure you have everybody in your lineups.
Thank you for 60 subscribers. Thanks a lot, and peace out.
Appreciate it. Have a good one.